Okay, and then we just add the other two variables. Yeah, just checking that it matches. Is equal true. Verbs. Post text. Okay, just to test it, that everything's okay, just echo. I'm just adding space between that. Post title. Okay, save it and test it again. So you'll go back to your form. And when we click here, we already have a problem. Let's see what we did. I probably didn't save that change I made here. Exactly. So I save it. I go back and it should be working. Oh yeah, we have to refresh. Give it a name. My first post. This is my post. And save it. So you can see here that everything is working now. It's echoing the ID, the title, and the text. Good. Back to our slides. So this thing is done. Oh, almost done. So we're going to include connect PHP. Let's remember how we do that. So in Post Manager, always do your includes. The first thing in your document, in your file, always. So just add line include, the name of the file, it should be working now. Okay, I removed the echo, I save it, and let's check the next slide. Okay, so here it's important that we are really careful about how you write this. So first thing, you're creating a variable called statement, and you're saying that statement is equal to a variable connection, and you're using this arrow here, so it's a dash and the greater than symbol, prepare, and here comes your SQL query. These things here are parameters because we cannot just add the variable inside the query. What we do, we write it like this, and in the lines below we'd say that this parameter ID is bound, so it is related to the post ID variable that we created above. Okay, and we have to do this for the three variables. So let's write it. If you want to make this easier to copy, you can just do something like this. Statement is equal to connection prepare. So remember that right now we are inserting a new post into the database. So we use insert into, and the name of the table you created. Posts. Oops. The values, and we need parentheses here, ID, title, and text. Check if it's all right. Oh, I added something extra there. We don't really need this here. We're going to need it here. And then we bind the parameters. So the parameter, comma, the variable. And you repeat it. If you're going to repeat it, let's just copy, we paste twice, and change both parameter and variable. Okay. With this, we are almost ready to run our query and insert it into the database. We just need this little line here, statement execute. So let's add this here. That's it. Save it. Now, when you go to your form, let's refresh it just in case. Let's add here. So 1, my first post, and this is my first post. Okay. If everything's right, we're going to click submit. It's going to show a blank screen, and it's going to save it in your database. If we have an error message, we have to check what's wrong. So, no news is good news. Let's check our database. So, come here, in post, click it again, and you can see the information I entered is now in your database. So, it's working. If in case it's not working, take a look at your error messages. Some error messages should appear when you click submit, if you have an error. If you don't have an error message and it's still not appearing in your database, it means you probably have some problem connecting with the database. So check your form, check the connect string, and check if this query here is correct. Make sure that the table name is correct and that this information here is working too. Okay, so the variables and everything. So make sure you typed everything exactly as it was in the image. Okay, that's it. If you did that, if you managed to save into your database, you're through with lesson 3. Congratulations.